Now, there's a secret that hiring managers would never tell you. They appreciate work experience more than academic knowledge. Hi everyone, I'm Thea from theaho.co, helping international students and skilled migrants get full-time jobs, PR, and live here indefinitely. I wish to come here to study and then live here for the rest of my life. For many reasons out of my control, I couldn't realize the first part of studying here, but luckily I got PR and made my dream come true. While at the same time, I've seen many international students have a great chance to study here, but finally they had to leave the country because their visas expire before they could get a full-time job to apply for PR. It's sad, but very popular. If you don't want to fall into that situation, I'll give you 3 things you need to do to secure a full-time job, then PR as an international student. Now, there's a secret that hiring managers would never tell you. They appreciate work experience more than academic knowledge. Why? Because there's still a gap, if not a big gap, between what you study at universities and what you need to perform your job in real life. University just give you a foundation, basic knowledge of how to do something. But in reality, if you want to deliver your job, you not only need the skills, but you also need to know how to apply these skills in real life. A lot of challenges may also happen that you need to come up with solutions quickly and effectively. So due to the gap, you may get good grades in your degree, but still can't deliver your job. That's a risk for the companies. That's why they want to reduce their risks by hiring someone with experience. I guess it's not new to you when you check a graduate position, and they usually require at least 1 to 2 years of experience. I just gave you the reason why. Now you see why you need to get as much experience as you can. If you've got a few years of experience before pursuing your degree, that's awesome. Continue to accumulate more experience. But if you're a bachelor's graduate, meaning you haven't got time to work before your degree, you need to get experience while you're studying. I've seen many graduates without any experience before or during their study, and only look for an internship or a job after graduation. It's too late. You may think of getting experience from your job, but to secure that job, you need to have experience already. Now, your experience can come under different formats: a part-time job, volunteering, or an internship. It doesn't matter what format it is. It's more important what you did, learn, what skills, knowledge you gained during that experience. Whatever format your experience is, you can still talk about it on your application and in the interviews. And these are the most important areas to get a job offer. However, one important note is that your experience needs to be closely relevant to your professional field. If you're studying engineering, your experience needs to be in engineering. It can't be working as a delivery man, driving for Uber, or working as a customer service officer. Companies won't take into account irrelevant experiences like that. It's also true when you want to apply for PR, you need to do a skills assessment, and they require that your work experience must be closely relevant to what you studied or your nominated skill occupation. Moreover, when you expose yourself to the community with these experiences, it also helps you gain local experience. And now you've got something to compete with local candidates, right? It also helps you improve your English communication skills. You will understand the local culture better. A lot of benefits, so I don't understand why many international students graduate without any work experience. I want to hear from you, so please comment below this video and tell me why it's hard for you to get work experience during your study. I'll reply to each comment and I will give you some solutions. Now, before I move to the next secret, please click subscribe to my channel. This helps you stay updated on all the strategies to get a full-time job, PR, and live here indefinitely. Now, many international students underestimate networking. I guess you're among them, right? You may think so because you don't know the importance of having a network. Have a look at this chart. You see that employee referral is the highest source of hires and it's 40%, really high. It's almost like you will get the job if you have 2 referrals. You can never get this by applying online. Think about how many jobs you've applied and you still haven't got an offer. And I'm proof of getting a job from the network. So I'm a migrant from overseas like you. I also struggle to get a job offer. Applying for different jobs online, some interviews but no luck with offers. I had 0 connections, but I tried to use my network, and my secret is I didn't have a LinkedIn profile until after moving here. So if you already got a LinkedIn profile, you're at a better start than me. So if I could do it, so can you. Just 1 hour after submitting my application to my network, I got 5 interviews, and ironically, I applied online to the exact company. 1 week before that, nothing happened, just silence. It's shocking, isn't it? But that's how it works in reality. And the rest is history. I went to all 5 interviews and got a full-time job. Now, the reason why I encourage you to network is that it gets results, as I just share how it happened to me. The second reason is that people don't do it. 99% of job seekers don't do it. And you should see this as your opportunity. When they don't do it and you do it, you automatically become outstanding. It's not easy to be outstanding with your resume or in the interviews because you're competing with more experienced candidates, but it's much easier to stand out with your networking. And the third reason is that when you're still studying, it's the easiest time to network. You're in the university environment where you're surrounded by professional people like you, like your professors, lecturers, other students, etc. These people have played or will play a role in your industry. It's always better to dig your well before you're thirsty. Later on, when you start working, you're limited in a smaller environment with fewer people in a company. So you will have fewer opportunities to connect. And the last reason, I'm sure many of you may already know, a big network is the biggest advantage of local candidates. They were born here, they got their whole lives to build a network, not just a few years like you. When you're still writing your resume, they already got the job from their network. When I was working in my last position here, together with my boss, I interviewed a local candidate for a position. She wasn't qualified, but she got a job. It's simply because she was referred by a VIP in the company. But I guess you don't have connections to VIPs like that, right? So start building your network now. How? Be active to network in every circumstance, in your class, in your university activities, at your part-time jobs, everywhere and every day. Get to know people, help people with whatever you can help. Do it before you need it. And when you apply for jobs, your network is big enough and ready to give you results. Now, before I move to the next secret, please click subscribe to my channel. This helps you stay updated on all the strategies to help you get a full-time job, PR, and live here indefinitely. What is the biggest mistake that causes many international students not to get a job and leaving the country when their visas expire? They take action too late. So my next secret for you is to prepare early. The saddest thing that could happen to an international student is this. You come here to study. While studying, you take a part-time job to get some income and survive financially. Because the part-time job is giving you income to live a comfortable life, you continue it after graduation. You may even take more part-time jobs because they're easy to find and they give you good money. Now you quickly forget your main goal of coming here, which is to study and probably to get PR to settle down here. You forget or procrastinate working on it because getting a full-time job in your field is hard, and also because you're already exhausted from the part-time jobs. So when you wake up from the short comfort that the part-time jobs give you, now you realize you have only a few months left on your visa. It's too short for you to get a full-time job or to move to a regional area. Then get a full-time job there. Shortly after that, your visa expires and you need to leave the country. Your dream of living here has gone. Now, don't tell me that I'm creating an imaginary story. I talk to international students every day, and this is what happens to them. If you want a happy ending, you need to take action early. Let me tell you about Hailey, my client. She worked with me when she was still a student and hadn't graduated. By the time she graduated, she was already 100% ready to apply for jobs. Quality work takes time. And as soon as she got the graduate visa to work full-time legally, she applied for the first job she found. She applied on Monday, interviewed on Wednesday, did a reference check on Thursday, and got the offer on Friday. So just 5 days, and she got the offer. Now, she still had almost 2 years on her graduate visa, while PR only requires 1 year of work experience. Do you think she would get PR? 100% sure. If you want to know more about how to get Australian PR as an international graduate, I highly recommend you to watch this video right here. I talk about all the permanent visa options that you can apply for as an international student and the requirements to become eligible for each visa subclass. So make sure you check it out after watching this video. The link is in the description box under this video and also up here. Now, between leaving the country when your visa expires due to not having a full-time job and PR, and getting a full-time job, PR, and growing in your career, earning promotions and pay rises during that time, I trust you know which one is a smarter choice for you, right? I've got one bonus secret to tell you, but before that, I want to share with you this. If you want to get PR and settle down here, you must get a full-time job. If you've checked the requirements to become eligible for applying PR, they all relate to your employment. Developed countries don't want to attract everyone, but they only want to attract highly skilled people like you. If you've been looking for a full-time job but still haven't got it, I want to help you. Head over to theaho.co/call. It's also in the first comment below this video. Book a call with me. I'll give you 1 hour of my time to analyze your profile, what you have done in your job search, why it's not getting you results, and the action plan to help you get a full-time job so that you become eligible for PR, get PR, and live here forever. Again, go to theaho.co/call to book your call, and I will see you on the call. The secret I want to share with you is that you're actually on the easiest pathway to getting PR with your graduate visa. There are some options that can offer you PR, but they involve many factors you can't control, such as you apply for a business visa, but you need to have at least $1.5 million. Impossible, right? It's the easiest option, but also the only chance you've got. So take action to make it happen now. Don't think that you can come back here and you will have a second chance. So book a call with me if you need any help. If you find this video helpful, please smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and check out these 2 videos right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.